This is the part of the show where you send in your dumb debates questions, and
The more political, the better.
the more political, the better. Oh, perfect.
But we will not. We will not debate the
Who should have won the presidential election?
significance of or the severity of
Murder versus
different
crimes.
Different crimes.
Interesting. So jaywalking is akin to murder, says Mike Stibbs, because we're not going to debate it, and that's essentially what you're saying. John writes, will you wish Stibbs Merry Christmas for me? I don't have any way to contact him, and I always enjoyed him before he died.
How does he have no way to contact?
Because your email
He doesn't have a
work
Twitter?
anymore. Somebody emailed Mike at 1620thezone.com, also didn't work.
Oh, what if it went to Thompson, buddy?
What if it went to What if it went to Thompson?
I miss Thompson
He'll hop in the YouTube chat every now and then from
Really?
Facebook.
from
Sometimes-
Facebook.
Sometimes
course.
he'll just send me a text. He's like, huh, good segment, buddy.
Yeah, he sent us a anniversary video for our YouTube because
He
you
did.
know
Whoops,
you never did.
You did.
Stibbs.
How many times did I ask?
twice.
Wow,
It was more than twice.
Wow,
It was at least
I
thrice.
think it was.
what happened, Stibbs?
I kept his text message unread to remind myself, so I
And
can go back and do it.
And you're probably just like, "What the hell is this unread text message?"
And
You
then
see,
I
like,
scroll down and be like,
"Ah,
"Oh, it's Nick. I'll do that.
I'll
And
get
then
it
I just-
eventually."
and then I didn't.
And then you did, and now it's done.
It's done.
it
It's
too
too
late?
late. It's too late.
Yeah, it's about to be 2025. That's the 26th anniversary of
I
1620.
send you guys a 26th anniversary video. You
That
guys
actually would be
put
pretty
up.
good. That'd be pretty good. Douglas, to kick off dumb debates with an odd one. Alcohol of any kind is better than an assortment of Christmas cookies as a gift. Are you debating on what to give a child or an adult? What is happening here?
I mean,
I would assume it's an adult.
What would you rather have? A nice bottle of bourbon
I
or a
wouldn't say
plate of
alcohol of any kind.
or a plate of cookies?
I mean,
I don't
I'll take
want, like-
bourbon over cookies.
I don't want toilet wine, but
what about bourbon? What about nice
I
bourbon?
would take nice bourbon over any
Douglas,
sort of
if you
cookie.
gave Stibbs a $60 bottle of bourbon, he'll take that over a plate of peanut butter cookies.
Douglas,
Correct.
I'm a Scotch guy, so if you want to get me a $60 bottle, of
Are you a
Scotch.
bourbon or a Scotch guy, Stibbs?
I don't really care, but bourbon I usually get.
All right, so
I'd
I don't
mix it
care.
with-
I don't have an opinion, but I will give you the opinion that
If someone
have.
gave me Scotch, I would be like, "No, thank you."
Well, yeah, me too. Also, why did you have an accent when you suddenly
I
said
don't
no?
know
Thank
because
you,
it sounds snooty. When Scotch people are snooty.
Nick. Nick had
Agree with me, Nick.
Japanese Scotch.
I heard
Or
all
guess
about
no,
it.
It
you
wasn't
can't have
Scotch.
Japanese Scotch.
It was
You
just
get
whiskey.
Japanese
It's Japanese whiskey. I've heard
Yeah.
Japanese whiskey's very
It
good.
was really good.
Tell them how much you paid
It's
for
not
it.
that good. I know how much you paid for.
Okay, yeah.
It
He
was
very
the
much enjoyed it.
experience.
Star Wars Fiend writes in, afternoon, a simpler question for Nick this week. By the time Christmas season is over, which Christmas movie are you sick of seeing on TV more? Elf, Christmas Vacation, or The Santa Claus?
I don't watch TV, so this doesn't affect me.
Okay. Yeah, I guess all I watch on
It might
television
be
are
Elf.
sports.
I like Elf,
Wow.
but it's just on a lot. And actually, that's not true. The answer is A Christmas Story.
Amazing.
A Christmas Story plays on loop
What
all
is-
the time.
Where is this anti-Christmas story agenda coming from? Is it you, Mr.
Ow.
You all right?
Ah, what
Is it you,
happened?
Mr. Woke Mob, because of the joke at the Chinese restaurant at the very end? I mean,
It's
a little
pretty
offensive in
bad.
2024.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still laugh.
It's not that good of a movie.
Wow, this is unreal. People
It
keep
never
saying,
was.
Wow, people keep saying this. Why do they say this?
It's not that funny.
Nick.
It's
I have no
old
thoughts
as
on it.
hell.
I've seen it once. It was fine.
Ovaltine. How do you have anything in common with anything in that movie?
Because I was a child once, and the imagination of Christmas is
You were
in my
bullied a
heart.
lot like that kid.
Damn it!
You like to lick poles
Yeah,
a
they
lot,
made you
did
lick poles.
No, that movie scared me away from licking poles. No poles licked by this guy.
You've at least licked a pole.
I have not
Yeah.
licked a
If
single.
someone were to walk up to me and say, "Do you think Josh Peterson's ever licked the pole?" I'd say absolutely.
Wow, even you, the leader of the woke mob, would say that with a glint in your eye. Star Wars Fiend says, "Find my second email." Or he says, "Find my second email. Elf is so over by Christmas. It's not that great." Wow. The second
I
email.
don't hate Elf. It's just on a lot.
All right, another email from Star Wars Fiend. A simpler question for Nick this week. He already said a simpler
He
question
did.
for Nick this week. Which is more stressful sports situation to be in? Also, why does he just keep asking Nick?
Yeah, what the hell?
We're
I
here too.
think it's because he had a bad question last week, so I think he's trying to
Oh,
be...
that's right. What was the question that confused you last week?
It didn't confuse me. He worded
Let's
it in
go.
a
What
very
is it? What was
specific
it? What
way.
was it? What was it?
So-
What was it?
It was you...
Okay.
It was essentially
Oh,
a
that's
Freaky
right.
Friday
It's a body
situation, right?
swap. Yeah.
We all swapped bodies, but then the premise was, so you're in another
I'll find
person's
the email.
body,
I'll find the email.
but you have their thoughts and opinions and takes on everything.
Which body? Do you
So
wanna
whose
be
body
in?
would you prefer to be in? But my argument is it doesn't matter at that point. If I have the thoughts, takes, and opinions of somebody else, then I'm just that person at that point. Why does it matter whose body I'm in? I'm
He
just going to be
rocks.
them.
He's still triggered a week
This
later.
rocks.
Yeah. He says,
It's
yeah.
the premise of a fake debate. That's
Yeah.
what it's for.
Yeah, so it was basically which person do you want to be?
Do you want to be?
But Nick just did that for 5 minutes.
But that's not what the question is. You can't make it basically this because he put in the
All right.
caveat of
I'm glad
you're
we did
just this person.
Back to Star Wars Feed this week.
I wouldn't want to be any three of you guys.
You have to pick though.
John
That's
has a
dumb
house and a
debate.
grill deck.
Yeah, so I picked John.
I also picked John.
I don't want to be Nick. Listen to his answer for that question. Is that my brain all the
But he's
time?
young.
But
He's
you
younger.
wouldn't be.
You get some years
I am
back.
younger.
You get to see My Chemical Romance and Soldier Field.
Am I going to be Nick until August?
I want to be me. I'm better than all of you.
I mean, your life does seem kind of fun. No responsibilities.
Yeah.
Sad.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I mean, he's not wrong, but
Yeah, I've been less sad.
yeah.
That's good. Congrats on being less sad.
I've been more sad.
Which is a more stressful sports situation? Bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, 3-2 count, and you're the pitcher. 4th and goal from the 1, no time left, and you need to score to win a touchdown. A last-second foul called on a 3-point attempt, and you need to make 2 free throws to tie and 3 to win, and you're the visiting team, hostile crowd. What is the more stressful situation? What's the most stressful of those situations?
It's either baseball or basketball.
I think the answer is baseball because you don't control like half of that thing.
Yeah.
You know, like it's the pitch that is coming to you. I mean, I guess the free throw, it's
But he's
all,
saying
it's
you're the
all
pitcher.
you. Oh, is that what it is? You're the pitcher. Yeah.
I still think that's intense. I mean,
Yeah, because you still have
it's
to do
all
it
then
as a
now it's
hitter.
all on you.
Yeah,
Like
you have to make the pitch
that's why I think it's one of the other. It's that or basketball because like it's
because it all
you.
comes down to
It's
you. Whereas 4th and goal from the 1, it's like there's so many other moving
yeah,
parts.
yeah, your lineman could
And
miss.
you're also
like-
at the 1, man. You're so close.
I mean, it's stressful, but I
Yeah.
don't know. At the standing on a mound, literally on a hill, all
Yeah.
by yourself, with the
Oof.
game on the line,
Or at the free
is
throw line.
a lot.
Yeah, Nick.
baseball.
What would you rather be on offense, 4th and 1, 4th and goal from the 1, or on defense, 4th and goal from the 1? And let's say that you got down to the drive started at the 1. It was 1st and goal from the 1, and it was 3 stops in a row. Who do you want to be on 4th and goal?
Ooh.
Offense or defense?
I think the answer is always offense.
I think so too.
Just with,
I feel like we've done this question before.
Have we?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
I don't know,
classic.
I think the math shows that like that's in your favor.
I hate
to
being
pick
on
up a
I hate
yard.
being on defense at 4th and 1.
But
It's like a cool
but
stop. when
they
you get
do
it, but
have all the pressure. Like
Yeah.
the argument
it's like
against
you're at
it
the
is
1 yard line.
you've got all the pressure to score. There's no pressure on the defense. They can sell out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think the answer's got to be offense.
BA Coaches Show says, I'd like to remind Josh, I still think I'm right about the breakfast debate this morning from Schreiner. No breakfast for adults. BA Coaches Show says that breakfast is not for adults, it's for children. I have breakfast every day.
That's an insane
That's
take.
a stupid take.
It's so
I
important.
don't eat breakfast very often, but not because I think it's childish.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you want
Breakfast
breakfast?
rocks. It's
I
Want a
the
little-
it's the best meal. Not necessarily the time it's done, but all breakfast foods are like the best foods.
used to
I
not
love breakfast for dinner.
It's
I
good.
do breakfast for dinner all the time.
I'm thinking about doing tonight.
I used to not
you
eat
didn't plan out
breakfast.
dinner tonight?
Not yet.
Oh no.
I
Stay
used
tuned.
to not eat breakfast at all, especially in high school.
Yeah.
But then
Same.
I got a factory job between high school and college.
How old were you?
19.
Okay.
18,
It's not like you were
19.
at 50.
But I had a factory. It was over the summer.
Hmm.
And I quickly learned that if you don't eat breakfast, you're running out of steam by 10 a.m.,
Bingo.
which you don't want to do in a factory because there's a lot of parts that could chop
Need
your finger
breakfast
off.
for energy, you know?
Many
know,
people forget food is energy.
if
Mhm.
you
Calories equal energy.
if you are someone who goes to the gym first thing in the morning, but you don't eat beforehand, you're doing it
That's
wrong.
insane.
Yeah, you're
If
do-
you're doing
it
that,
wrong.
you have to eat
I
something.
eat before I run every day. Got to.
BA Coaches Show said that because I think that's a dumb take, then it makes him even more right.
No, BA Coaches Show, you're the idiot here. No offense.
Eat
no
breakfast.
offense.
Eat
No offense, but
breakfast.
you're an idiot.
Jake writes, breakfast is the most elite meal of the day. That guy's a straight clown. And he didn't even say no offense. Yeah.
It's just a weird take. The child, like, it's one thing to be like, I don't think you should
Yeah.
have to eat it. I don't eat it. I don't
Yeah.
like it. But to say that it's like
Yeah.
for children. that's
Also,
weird.
by the way, you don't have to
is
have
it
like
just because does
bowl
he
of
think breakfast
cereal?
is only cereal?
Yeah, like I have a banana. That's what I have. For
I love
breakfast most
Honey Nut
days.
Cheerios.
So-
Those
Or a
aren't junk.
bagel with a little PB on it.
I've
Mm.
always been of the opinion that breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's more about the time in which you eat and not necessarily what you eat.
Yeah.
You could have cold pizza, but if it's before 10 a.m., that's breakfast.
People forget that breakfast is breaking your fast.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
That's why it's called breakfast. Learn
Thank you.
something new every
Thank you,
day,
Josh.
Stibbs. David says I eat after working out. You mad? I do too, but I also eat before I work out. Why wouldn't you want a little
Eat whatever
food?
the hell you want.
Okay. I want a little
yelling at
food,
you.
food in my belly, Stibs.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's-
saying.
it's
You can eat when
impor-
you want.
It's important.
I agree.
Let's see. Scott
love
writes,
food.
clearly it's the basketball because you need 3 shots as opposed to a single pitch in baseball. Going back
He
to
said
the,
2 shots, by the way.
He said 2 to tie, 3 to it's a 3-pointer though, so
Oh,
you get
okay.
to take all of the free throws. All of the free throws.
That is true. You got to do it 3 times.
There was a
But that puts more pressure on the one pitch, too. So the
Oh,
pressure's
Mhm.
higher.
Yeah, that's a very stressful situation. All right. Do you have any dumb debates as I scour through Twitter?
Let's see.
I have one for you if you don't.
Surely you've talked to some of your friends and some things have come up
Oh yeah, for sure.
that you can talk about on the air.
No, that part not necessarily.
Well, here's one that's right up your alley, Stibbs. Dave Fight asks, if Stibbs was recording a new version of the Dumb Debate song
yeah.
today, which previous debates would be out and which would be in? Now, hard part for you on this is like the Dumb Debate song did happen near the end of your run. So it's not like,
Yeah.
what was in there was all of the good stuff.
Yes.
Are you saying we haven't had any good stuff since I've been
No,
here?
the good stuff of my run.
Yeah, we have, but Stibbs isn't here anymore. He doesn't listen to us anymore.
Thanks for
That's not
listening.
true. You,
jerk.
You
know
comment
that,
all the
you
time.
know that
Yeah.
I do.
Stibbs does support us.
Maybe not all day, but
Yeah.
when I can.
You're not a
Um,
6A to 6P-er.
There are some in there that I like hear now, and I'm like, that's maybe I wouldn't put that in there. Like
Yeah.
it's a stretch of one, or like the line. It just maybe
Which
it's not-
what's the line?
The debate isn't the problem. It's just the line didn't work.
Yeah.
There's one that now I'm not gonna be able to think about it. I might need
Want
to
to
play it again.
Yeah.
But,
Would you put
No, you
in
don't have to
Nick?
do that.
Nick's worried about being John or Josh, and the debate doesn't make sense.
Maybe do a whole verse on like how
Just
Nick
not-
answers dumb debates questions.
I
'cause he
have had
doesn't
multiple
understand them.
people come to me and say they agree with me, by the way.
Interesting. Is one of them your
Many people-
girlfriend and the other your roommate?
One of them is my girlfriend.
Yeah. I bet she agrees with all of your takes on the
No,
radio.
she calls me an idiot when I'm an idiot.
Nice.
Wow,
Well,
she must call you that a lot.
She's very honest
What's
with
the
me.
last fight you guys got in?
We don't get in the fights.
Dumb debate. What's the worst fight you've had with your girlfriend?
Oh, that's a great topic. Too personal to discuss
I
on
know.
the radio,
It's
though,
fun.
man. No one would ever want to do that. Wow, lots of comments about you and vaping and cigarettes right now on the YouTube chat. I
Why?
don't know if that's a dumb debate. It's just comments, comment debates. So I guess you never really answered the dumb debate song question, but we can move on.
It was the line. I
Was it about
stuff a bunch of
hamburger steak?
words too quickly, and it just doesn't. It
Mm.
doesn't come off
Fullbacks,
right.
fullbacks or running backs, hamburger,
Hamburger
steak.
steak,
Josh is too dumb to eat a cupcake.
That might be it.
Yeah.
The
Mayo
too dumb to
and
eat
a
a
base.
cupcake was a great debate.
Uh-huh.
I think that goes over a lot of people's heads.
Yeah, because that's an early
Yeah.
cut because it was too messy.
Mm.
But I eat cupcakes. If somebody gives them to me, I'm gonna eat it. I just not a huge fan.
Yeah.
I think cake's overrated.
I agree.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
I
I'd
think
rather have
Brownie
dessert.
guy.
I think dessert is overrated.
I think brownies are the best.
At a
Brownies are
restaurant,
good.
At a restaurant, I never order dessert
Never.
because it's like we have ice cream at home in the fridge.
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
We
I can
have
give you
dessert at home.
$12.
You know what she did though recently? She made the stuff that you put on ice cream that hardens. She
Oh,
made
that's
that.
cool.
She made some peanut
She
butter
made
chocolate.
that?
Yeah.
Wow.
She was like, "Yeah, I can make it." She made it, and I was like, "Yeah, we'll see how that is." And it was awesome.
I like to get dessert
I
at
was wrong.
places that I just can't.
Like a steakhouse.
Like if I can't just make it at home, like I'll get a peach crisp,
Yeah.
or cobbler,
Yeah,
or
she loves
whatever.
that stuff. I'll just.
I'm
get
with
ice
you on the
cream.
warm fruit.
Like,
No,
what? I'll
thank
just have another cocktail. I have another old fashioned.
I'd rather have like more
More
of
booze.
the or the food that I
Yeah,
ate.
could I
Like,
have a smaller
can I
slice
get
of
another
steak
side?
as well?
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, I'll have some mashed potatoes.
I'm not a huge sweets guy.
Mustache Adam, in honor of the return of our dearly departed, if you could host one 4-hour Grum or a podcast with someone who has passed on, who would it be?
Actually passed on, or like,
yeah,
like
actually
a host,
dead.
like a
yeah,
cougar,
not like
who's
Helen
dead,
or
yeah,
Michael. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Matt Schick.
anyone who's dead.
Yeah.
The United Healthcare CEO. It'd be interesting. I'm intrigued as to why he made the decisions that he made.
It would be interesting.
That would be.
Wow.
I think the
I don't
answer
know
would
if I could
probably
top
just be
that. I was
shareholders.
going to say Gandhi.
Boring.
Gandhi.
Eh.
Yeah, I don't really have a good answer. I think you won that one, Stips.
Yeah.
John Schreiner, this is where the breakfast conversation came
Hi,
from.
John. I just saw John.
What makes, I did too. We called a game together last night. What makes your ideal breakfast sandwich? Biscuit, croissant, toast, waffle, something else. Bacon, sausage, ham, fried chicken, something else. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit is hard to beat. IMO.
This is a phenomenal question, John. I have lots of opinions on
No-
breakfast sandwiches.
Not to get into the whole is a hot dog a sandwich, but is a burrito?
No.
Okay. So remove
Not in this
burrito-
instant.
not
no,
in it. That's
I mean,
fine.
no.
That's fine.
But yeah,
I wouldn't call
I'm
it a sandwich
talking-
either.
Yeah, we're
Croissant, bacon, cheese
Wow.
from Burger King.
Wow.
The
The
goat.
Chris sandwich is really good.
Dude, it's so good.
But
I do like a
disagree.
really good biscuit breakfast.
If
sandwich,
I'm like if it's not from Burger King, which is I would never say about anything else on the Burger
That's the
King
one
menu,
thing I like.
The Whopper's good.
Whopper.
I'm
Whopper,
usually
Whopper.
going bagel,
Good choice.
I love bagels.
sausage, cheese, egg.
Sausage. Interesting.
I'm a sausage guy with sandwiches.
Yeah.
I like you need the girth. You need like the actual patty
Yeah.
versus just like some
Flimsy little
flimsy
bacon.
strips of bacon.
Yeah.
Give me some bacon on the side, I'll eat it.
Yeah.
But
Hot Danger says steak, egg, and cheese bagel at McDonald's was fire.
Breakfast
They had a-
steak is never
is
good.
fire. They're back, baby. The
What?
bagel sandwiches are back at McDonald's.
By the way, what kind of egg?
Over easy. Always over easy.
I'm
Just
a scrambled boy.
I just throw it in there and fry it.
Interesting.
I
I'll-
usually break the yolk so that it's not runny.
See,
a
it's hard.
sandwich.
I like the
That's
runniness.
another old dumb debate.
I like the runniness because I feel like it also
I do on a
lubricates the
burger.
sandwich.
I don't want it on my. I mean, I wouldn't not eat it, but I usually just break it all up and make a flat egg patty.
I'm a biscuit and sausage guy. Sometimes I'll put some jam on the biscuit.
See, I think I love biscuits. I think biscuit is at the bottom of the list for breakfast sandwiches, and it makes sense as to why you would want your egg runny because biscuits are dry as hell for
Mhm.
sandwiches.
I do love a biscuit though.
But I do love a McMuffin.
McMuffin. Peter writes
Are we done
courtside
with breakfast
seats.
sandwiches? I could talk
Uh,
about breakfast sandwiches forever.
Yeah, I love scrambled eggs.
I'm going to post on Twitter right now some pictures of the breakfast sandwiches that I make.
All right.
They're
There-
very good.
There's a breakfast sandwich that I had made before that was really good. It was a bagel with this lime mayonnaise.
Ugh.
It's really good. You spread
What
that
did
on
you
there.
call it?
Mayonnaise.
I don't know what it is. That's not me.
No,
saying
I
it
think
very well.
it's-
I have no idea that I've never heard of that in my life.
It's mayonnaise with lime basically in
With
it.
okay.
Essa in it.
That sounds bad.
No,
pretty
it's
good.
really good.
I'll take your word for it.
You spread it on the bagel, smear it, whatever you want to call it, and then
Smear.
you get some ham and a runny
get
egg
mushy?
and some cheese.
Mushy.
It's a really good sandwich.
Peter writes
I-
courtside seats or watch from a suite. Suite usually have food in there.
Yeah, and I don't really give a rip about basketball, so being courtside.
What if
doesn't
it's a
matter that
hockey?
much
What
to
if it's
me.
glass seats or suite seats at a hockey game?
I had that option on Friday, and I went
What'd you do?
sweet.
Yeah, because the food and the drink
There was
option.
food,
I
there was
like-
drinks.
It depends on where the
seats
suite
are
is.
super comfortable.
The seats are comfortable in suites, but some of it have bad. Some suites have bad viewing angles.
Yeah, it wasn't the best angle.
What a
view,
sentence,
But I also
Nick.
didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
I've had glass seats and I've hung out in a suite before. Both are great. I like the suite just a tiny bit more.
Yeah.
Peter also asked $10 million, but the smoke detector beeps for the battery being low for 1 year in your house. Do you
Yes,
take it
Absolutely.
for
I
$10
could
million
I
bucks?
could put up with that. I have
Same.
headphones.
Honestly, then once it ends, then you're going to be crazy because you're going to wait for it to beep again.
I think I'd get over it pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't care.
Couple more before we get to Fired Up for Football. Here's a question for you, Stibbs. Who's going to win the best of 5 games in air hockey on Saturday at my house? Zach or Stibbs?
Oh,
People are asking, apparently.
Oh, I would definitely be the underdog, considering I'm the away team and haven't played air hockey in a while.
That's been a long time for me.
But I am feisty,
Are you?
and I'm
Scrappy.
pretty good at air hockey.
Are you?
How would you know? You haven't done it in a while.
I know.
I'm going to go with Zach.
yeah, I'm
He
gonna
has
go
cool
Zach.
tattoos.
Zach is very cool.
Yeah.
He doesn't have hair or parents. So now who are you going with?
Well, it's still him. He's overcoming the adversity of his hairless, parentless life.
I'm
You
gonna go
will-
with the guy who has hair and parents.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I picked you, right? No,
No,
who
you
did
picked
I picked
Zach.
him because of his cool tattoos.
Yeah,
Yeah. You should get more tattoos.
I want to.
Yeah.
They're expensive.
Dude, they are, I know.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get more for the last 4
My friend
years.
started working on a sleeve, and it's expensive.
Really? That's
yeah.
kind of my idea, but it's a commitment.
Yeah, it really is. All right, that's Dumb Debates. Thanks for participating,
you, Zach.
everybody.